What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City video. Today we're going to be doing the Liverpool away preview on Sunday, October 3rd, 2021 at Anfield. Liverpool take on Manchester City with a 4:30 PM BST kickoff time. It's a massive Premier League game. First, playing second place. Let's bring it on. But before I crack on with this video, make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, you want to help to support my channel, then do subscribe, press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Aiming for 21k subscribers, so any help towards that would be much appreciated by me. Also, don't forget social media links. They're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Leave a thumbs up if you did enjoy this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, including your score and team prediction for this game. And lastly, this video, it's brought to you by the best footballing app out there, in my opinion, OneFootball. This video is brought to you by OneFootball. If you want to download the OneFootball app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of my description, which will take you forward to where you can download this app. The OneFootball app is extremely useful if you are a huge football fan just like me. It provides you with the latest footballing news, transfer news, and the latest videos as well. It is one source of information of where I get my transfer news from. It also allows you to see the latest scores with what's happening in the footballing world. If you just click on a game, including any Manchester City game, it will not only bring up the latest team news, but it will also bring up the latest statistics and keep you up to date with everything happening in that game. If you want to download this app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of the description to stay up to date. Thank you very much to OneFootball for sponsoring this video. It is much appreciated. If you want to stay up to date with all the latest football news, transfer news, latest scores, statistics, live league tables and results and all that good footballing stuff, then go and download OneFootball. Use the link at the top of my description. That would be much appreciated. That helps to support the future content created here on my channel. That'll take you to the download page to download OneFootball, which is a free app to download. Without further ado though, let's crack on with this video, and we're first off going to start by speaking about our oppositions, Liverpool. Firstly, Trent Alexander-Arnold, big news, he is out. That's confirmed by Jurgen Klopp. So that's one problem we don't really have to think about on the right-hand side. So I'm wondering who is going to be playing on that right-hand side. In midweek, it was James Milner. He was substituted off. Joe Gomez came on, so it's going to be one of them two that was probably going to start in this game. I personally think Joe Gomez will start, but I think he'll be at centre-back rather than Joel Matip, and I think he'll partner Virgil van Dijk, which means it could well be James Milner, playing against his former club, of course, in Manchester City, playing at right-back for Liverpool, and left-back you would naturally think would be Andrew Robertson. So yeah, I think that that Liverpool right-hand side by City's left-back and left winger, which I'm presuming is probably going to be Cancelo and Jack Grealish, I'd be looking for them to really target that Liverpool right-hand side and try and exploit the fact that Trent Alexander-Arnold won't be playing in this game. Looking elsewhere into Liverpool's squad though, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, he's going to be in the squad. I'm wondering if he's going to be playing to give Liverpool a bit of pace in their midfield, but also a bit of experience there as well, because the other question comes as to whether Curtis Jones will be starting as a central midfielder in this game or not. Will they go with Oxlade-Chamberlain or Curtis Jones? Jones is the question, because I am going to presume that both Fabinho and Jordan Henderson are going to be starting in this game. And then the next question becomes, will it be Roberto Firmino or will it be Jota starting up top for Liverpool, because we know that Salah will be on the right-hand side and Mane on the left-hand side. So it's all about who will start up top. Now, to me, Liverpool's wide play, with no Trent Alexander-Arnold, like I said, that's a big bonus. Particularly, he likes to get forward, he likes to put crosses in, particularly crosses from deep that can cause a lot of problems, because to me, Trent Alexander-Arnold is a very good right-back. He's very good with his delivery and putting balls into the box. So, to me, that's good news for Manchester City. However, I rate Andrew Robertson. I think he's a decent left-back as well. He'll cause problems when going forward and always allows space for Sadio Mane and Mo Salah on the right-hand side as well. They're two massive danger men for Liverpool, and so important to their high-pressing, counter-attacking football that they're going to be looking for in this game. They're going to look to try and exploit Manchester City's high line, and they're going to do that by running at us, and it doesn't get more dangerous in terms of attacking players than Sadio Mane and Mohamed Salah running at us. So we need to be very careful. We need to be making sure we're getting one, if not two players always on these players to eliminate them away from that game. It sounds very negative, but that's the situation that we're playing with here, and that's what I would be looking for. It's a little bit different, this one, to the Chelsea game, because Chelsea, to me, I spoke about Kai Havertz potentially starting in that game. I would have started Havertz over Romelu Lukaku. Lukaku very isolated in that City game. He doesn't have the pace, and Chelsea didn't have the quality in the final third to feed the ball to Lukaku to give him opportunities to score goals. He needed to work. Whereas Liverpool, they're different. They are going to work hard. They've got the pace there to hurt Manchester City as well. So we need to make sure that we're holding this Liverpool attack and making sure that they're getting no space, eliminate them out of the game. Like I said, be negative. I'm not too bothered, because to me, the only way of winning at Anfield is the same way we won at Anfield last season. Patience and putting our chances away. First goal is massive in this game. If Liverpool get up ahead of steam and get that first goal, we're going to find it very difficult to peg them back. However, if we can get the first goal and put Liverpool under pressure, I'm confident we can go out there and get a really good result. It could be a fact that maybe the bench is going to play a big role in this, and what rotation both Liverpool and City will go with, considering we have both played a lot of games since the international break in September, and we're right next to the next international break in October, so there may be 1 or 2 bits of rotation in the squad, but to me, with how close we are to the international break, I probably would risk the big players because it's a really big game. Now, we did win at Anfield, like I said last time around. I want us to go and do that now with fans in the stadium. I want us to show that that Anfield curse, it's well and truly over. It's done. Liverpool, they're unbeaten this season. They've won 4 games in the Premier League and drawn 2. They're unbeaten in all competitions as well, sitting in first place. This is a very difficult game, arguably our most difficult Premier League game of the whole season. It's such a difficult away match. The pitch at Anfield is smaller than any other Premier League pitch. It's all to do with the stands and everything like that. Okay, the pitch can't be expanded, so it just makes it just that little bit more difficult. The pitch is just slightly more constricted, and it makes it more difficult to be able to play a passing style of football. It means that it's really good for pressing, and whilst Liverpool are an excellent pressing team, we proved that we're excellent at it as well last week, look against Chelsea. Like I said, if we can defend properly, attack properly, and be clinical in front of goal, we can win this game. I'll tell you right now, the team that wins this game will be the team that is most clinical. Both Manchester City and Liverpool, very similar teams to me. Both got good defences, both got good attacks, both are capable of beating each other. This I'm anticipating to be a pretty close game. But it could go either way. Either side's probably capable of smacking each other for 4 or 5-0 if they want to. So we'll see what happens there. But like I said, Liverpool, they press well, they attack well, they defend well. They're a nuisance. And so, yeah, we need to try and use that to our advantage, making sure we're doing nothing stupid. As always, when you're playing at Anfield, nothing stupid. Don't start getting fancy and doing things that you don't need and doing risks that you don't need to take. If the ball needs clearing, clear the ball as far as you can. If it needs to go into the stand, put it into the stand. Literally, that's what City need to do in this game. We need to make sure that we're on it from minute 1 right through to the final whistle, because if we aren't, Liverpool get a sniff of any kind of weakness from City, they will look to exploit that. That's the type of manager Jurgen Klopp is. So this is going to be a very, very, very highly concentrated, very difficult game for Manchester City. I do think phases are going to be very important in this game as well. I think the most important is the first phase, the first 10-15 minutes, because I've sensed that both Liverpool and City will go at each other trying to get that first goal, because that first goal is so, so important. And because of that, like I said, if it gets to the point, no risks, don't do anything stupid. If that means holding back a Walker or a Cancelo, or both of them at the same time, then we do that. If that means we're playing Bernardo and De Bruyne and they need to drop deeper and do that. We need to make sure we're going out there, and to me, our best chance here of winning this game is to be patient. If we're patient and we're clinical, we will win this game. If we're not, and we get punished, we won't win this game, we'll lose this game. I don't think this will be a draw. I think it will go one way or the other. And looking at the Premier League, we've got a great opportunity here to go into first place. And I would like us to go into first place and stay in first place. We're a difficult team once we get going to stop. We've got the momentum. We might have lost midweek against PSG, different competition. It's the Champions League. We didn't play badly though. The only problem, we weren't clinical, and PSG were. If we're clinical in this game, we can win this game. You mark my words. I think there'll be a winner. I don't think this will be a draw. My score prediction, first and foremost, for this game, I'm going for a 3-2 Manchester City win. I wouldn't be surprised me if it finished 3-0 to either team, like I said. Wouldn't surprise me if it's a really boring 0-0. And right now, I think 0-0 is a good result. I'd like to win the game, always looking to win a game. 0-0 to me, though, is a good result. It keeps us within touching distance of top. It puts us into not so much a friendly set of fixtures, but to me, when I look at the fixture list, the fixture list that we've had running from the September international break to October, Leicester away in there, Chelsea away, Liverpool away, so many difficult games. I look to the next set and I'm thinking these aren't as physically demanding for us, and so winnable games. But sometimes Man City play up for these big games, and then it gets to the games that you class as winnable, like Southampton, and we drop points. So I need to make sure we're learning lessons, always. I'm going for a 3-2 Manchester City win. Now, team news for Manchester City, no Ilkay Gundogan. Other than that, doesn't look like there's going to be too many changes from the team that went in against Chelsea and against PSG as well. And we're not in bad Premier League form either. Liverpool may have won 4 and drawn 2, but we've won 4 as well and drawn 1. We have got 1 loss, that game against Tottenham Hotspur, and PSG went and beat us in midweek to hand us our 2nd loss of the season. Let's go and show we're over that. Let's go and get a win here. Let's get a win at Anfield. Back-to-back wins at Anfield would be great. Get our first win at Anfield in forever, in front of fans as well. That would be brilliant, and it sends us top. So I'm looking forward to this game. I think it's going to be a really good game. I'm going to pop up my team prediction now for you guys. I'm going for Ederson in goal, Walker right back, Cancelo left back, Diaz and Laporte to start once more as City centre backs, Rodri starting as our defensive holding midfielder, De Bruyne and Bernardo Silva as our 2 central midfielders. I'm going for Phil Foden on the right wing because he was exceptional on that right wing against Liverpool at Anfield last season. I'd go with him in this game. He had a rest against PSG, he didn't start. Get Foden into that team. Jack Grealish on the left-hand side, and I'd be going with traditional Gabriel Jesus up top. And if Foden wants to drift into the centre and Jesus goes to the right wing, not got a problem with that. That's a team I'd go with. I've given the nod to Jesus over Ferran Torres because I think Jesus, over the terms of consistency, has been brilliant for City, but Ferran Torres, if we need him, bring him on. He's got the pace, he can hurt Liverpool, particularly if it gets into the second half, and it's a really close nip and tuck game, then bringing on these players like Ferran Torres to try and come out there and make a difference, and dare I say it, Raheem Sterling to go out there onto some tired legs, though he is going to, I mean, he's a brilliant player, I've seen it for England, but for Manchester City, he just seems to lack so much confidence, and I just feel like he needs 2 or 3 really good games for us and then he'd be back. But we've been saying that for a long time now, and I don't think Raheem Sterling will be starting in this game. I mean, people have been pointing out the record that the 3 games that Raheem Sterling started this season for Manchester City, we haven't won any of them, so we'll see. We'll see. So yeah, I reckon a close game. I'm not too sure if it will be both teams to score. I think there'll be goals in this game. I'm going for 3-2, but like I said, I won't rule out like a 3-0 Liverpool or a 3-0 Manchester City. It's just one of them goals, one of them games. But if it is a both teams to score, I'm backing Foden if he starts any time to get a goal. And I'm sitting on the fence, but I'm going for a Mane goal anytime. If you wanted to put it out there, Mane, Salah, and Foden all to get a goal. If you wanted to put an accumulator out there, it might be worthwhile. They're the players that I think will score in this game. But like I said, Foden, he ripped apart Liverpool last time. To me, he has to be starting. I'm backing him to bag a goal for Manchester City as well. I think there'll be yellow cards in this game as well, with how attacking both teams would be. So that might be something to maybe have a look at if you're wanting to have a punt on this game. So there we go. They're my thoughts. That's my preview for this massive, massive Premier League game between Liverpool and Manchester City at Anfield so early into the season. My summary: clinical is key. A team that's clinical wins this game. Mr. Obvious. Right, so there we go. That's been the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy this video, leave a thumbs up so I know that you enjoyed this video. Also, don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments below, including your score and team prediction for this game. Don't forget to subscribe as well if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. That'd be much appreciated. Aiming for 21k subscribers now, so any help towards that would be fantastic. Also, don't forget social media links. They're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. And on a last note, go and check out today's video sponsor, OneFootball. OneFootball will keep you up to date with all the happenings during the Liverpool-Manchester City game. It's a free app to download. Go and press that link at the top of my description. That'll take you to the download page to download OneFootball. Downloading OneFootball through that link does help to support the future content created here on my channel. Thank you very much to OneFootball for sponsoring this video and helping to keep these videos rolling out for you guys. So that would be much appreciated if you could go and do that for me if you haven't got OneFootball already. And I'll see you all again very soon for the next Manchester City video. Live watch-along time on Sunday between Liverpool and Manchester City. It's a 4:30 PM BST kickoff time, so I will be going live at 4 PM BST for my live watch-along of this game, so I'll see you then. So I've been JSGC, thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone has a great weekend as well, and I'll see you for the game. Peace. Ciao for now.